take a minute and get your space all settled. Turn off any equipment, any phones, anything that might distract you during this time. Close any doors if you need to do that. And really just allow yourself to get comfortable. If it's more comfortable to be seated, allow yourself to sit as straight as you possibly can. If you feel like you'd rather lie down, then allow yourself to get comfortable in that position, maybe grabbing a blanket if you think you'll need it, if you're going to be cold. And once you're comfortable, close your eyes and set your intention to receive in this moment and throughout this meditation. Just being open and willing to explore anything that might be coming up for you at this time. And allow yourself to receive a deep breath in. And allow yourself to exhale with a loud ah, as if you're fogging up a mirror. And do that once again. Take a deep breath in, really allowing yourself to feel your breath moving into your lungs. And exhale again with an ah. And just one more time, a deep breath in, really feeling it, receiving it, and let it go with an ah. And continue to allow your breath to go in and out through your nose. And really allow yourself to feel your whole body, your whole being in this moment. Feel your feet, feel your hands, feel your neck and your head and your shoulders and your arms and your spine and your stomach and your hips and your thighs. Feel your body. Just notice anything that might be coming up or any sensations. And notice the energetic body that surrounds you and that's within your whole body. Notice your chakras. Notice how far the energy goes outside of your body. And notice if you feel any sensations when you do this. Notice any emotions. Any other sensations. And just know that these are the things that are coming to you. These are the things that you're asked to pay attention to during this time. You don't have to analyze, you don't have to know what it means, you don't have to feel anything other than just noticing exactly what's coming to you now. And in this moment, you are alive, you're awake, you're feeling, you're seeing, you're listening, just to see what emerges. And so as you're guided on this journey, you're letting your whole inner being respond to that guidance. And just trust that you'll know exactly what it's asking, you'll know exactly what it's trying to tell you, and you won't have to figure it out, you'll just know. So see in this moment if you can find your spine just a little bit longer and bring your attention to your forehead, that space between your eyes, sometimes known as the third eye, which is the center of your wisdom, your intuition, and your intelligence. intelligence. And just allow yourself to go into that space, really connect with that space right now. And with your eyes closed, right in front of you, you see a huntress. And just notice what's the first image that pops into your mind. And this huntress is riding some form of animal. It could be a horse, maybe it's another creature from another world. And on her back she has a bow and arrow. And as you look at each other, she's looking at you and you're looking at her, and you just notice the strength of her body, the strength of her mind. You notice her grace and her agility. And there's an intensity and a focus in her eyes as she looks at you. It's almost as if she can burn through walls with this gaze. And you notice that she almost is burning. There's a passion within her that you just can feel, you can sense it, and it's some sort of mission and purpose. And you're intrigued by it. You want to know more about her. You want to know what she's about. And just as you're thinking that, she reaches out her hand for you and pulls you up to ride behind her. And before you can say anything, before you can protest or ask any questions, you just start going. You just start riding, galloping, maybe you're flying. And you just instinctively know to just hold on and just notice the feeling of her body underneath you as you're holding on to her. Notice the heat that comes from her body. Notice how it feels to hold on to someone that has this much strength. And she tells you, without really needing to say anything, that you're going on a journey and that she's taking you there. And together you're riding off to some far off place, but you know that the spot is sacred. It's somewhere sacred to you, somewhere in nature, a place in the world. And really allow yourself to feel the wind against your face as you travel there. And just notice, maybe you have some other beings with you. Notice if there's any animals that are with you, any other creatures or spirits that are traveling with you, as you feel the freedom of just going with a destination that you're excited about. And you're going and you're going and you're going until finally you just know you've arrived. And together you hop off of the horse or the creature that you were riding on. And again, no words are spoken, but you know that you should be following her. And she's walking. And she's walking fast. She's walking with a purpose. She's walking with a mission. And just notice, maybe you're struggling to keep up with her pace, but you just know that As long as you keep her in sight, you'll be okay. And as you continue walking, you feel stronger. You feel yourself getting stronger. It's as if that journey has given you this ability to just connect with that strength and that grace that she had. And not only is your body getting physically stronger, but your willpower and also your ability to trust and surrender is getting stronger. It's balancing out in some way. And she keeps walking faster, so you keep walking faster. And you're almost in this very moment physically transforming to begin to look and act like her. You're being transformed into a huntress who is strong and who is steady and who is sure of herself and sure of her actions, focused and fierce. And she stops, and you notice a wide open space in front of you. And in the distance, you see a target. And the huntress, she hands you a bow. And you notice she has a pile of arrows next to her, and one of them is gold. She chooses this gold arrow and hands it to you. And as you take it in your hand, it's as if this golden arrow fills your whole body and being, your whole energetic field with golden light, healing light, moving up through your feet, in through your pelvic region, up to your belly button and your heart and your throat. And that third eye and the top of your head just beams out this golden light. And the huntress says something to you about the power of this arrow. What does she say? And then she tells you to look out to that target in the distance and contemplate this question as you look at the target. On this leg of your journey in life, what is your primary focus? On this leg of your journey in life, what is your primary focus? And it might be something inner, a form of spiritual growth, or maybe it's external and it has to do with your career or your family or a business, something that's growing on the outside. And just like there are cycles of the moon, cycles of the seasons, right now you're going through a cycle, and only you know what it is. And you can see in her eyes that she fully trusts you to make that call in this moment. So as you look towards your target, see what emerges as you answer the question, what is your primary focus? And allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to get crystal clear and place that word, that image, that feeling, that goal whatever it is that's your focus, allow your mind, body, spirit, and the bow and arrow itself all to become one. And you feel internally guided to take up your bow and arrow in this moment, point it straight to the middle of your target, towards your primary focus, and you pull back, and when you're ready, you let that arrow fly. And almost as if by magic, it hits the center of the target. And as it does, that golden arrow, it hits the center of the target, the center of your primary focus. That primary focus lights up in full color. And the Huntress then stands behind you with her hands on your shoulders. And she whispers in your ear a piece of advice. What does she say? Thank her. Thank her for this journey. Thank her for this wisdom that she's given to you, that she shared with you. And thank yourself for being open to receiving it. And when you're ready, put one hand on your solar plexus, on your stomach, and one hand on your heart, and transport yourself back into the room that you're in. Allow yourself to hear any sounds around you. Notice if you smell anything, and really feel your feet again. Feel your fingers. Allow yourself to move. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And take a deep breath in and a big exhale with a sigh. And when you're ready, go to your journal and write down what came to you, who came to you, and what the significance of that creature or goddess or huntress was. What did she look like? Who did she remind you of? And from the visualization, what was the primary focus at the center of your target? And what was the piece of advice that the huntress gave to you? Thank you so much for listening. I hope that this was helpful for you.